Hey there, this is going to be a lower body stretch for runners. So if you're running or walking or cycling, this is going to be a great stretch for you. We're going to hit the upper body too while we stretch out the lower body. So let's go ahead and start in downward facing dog. Find your hands about shoulder width apart. Take your feet mat width apart for your first down dog. Press all four corners of your hands into the earth with index fingers pointing forward. Press the mat so much the palms and the knuckles come up. And then bend both knees and see how straight your spine is. And then straighten those legs, heels to the earth. Now, if your low back started to round when you straighten those legs, keep a little bend in the knees, all right? And we're going to do a few of those. We're just going to bend and then straighten to your own degree. Just take a few of these. Just working out the kinks in that low back. And then go ahead and find stillness. Draw your chest towards your thighs and let the shoulders pull away from the ears and focus on the breath for a few minutes just to integrate into your practice. Find an inhale, pull the breath into the lower belly. And on your exhale, blow all the stellar out. Give the head a shake. Breathing for 5. Now go ahead and walk your hands to your feet. Feet are still wide, that's okay. Bend both knees. Opposite hand, opposite elbow. Sway a little side to side, releasing that low back. And then find stillness. Bring your hands to the earth. Put the left hand on the floor under your face. Could be on a brick. Bend the left knee a lot. Bring right hand to the heart. Lift the right arm high for a twist. Turn the right palm to whatever's behind you and then wrap your arm behind your back. Maybe the right hand takes the left inner thigh. And then spin the heart to the sky. Let your nose follow your right shoulder. Good. If you want a little bit more, take left hand to the right ankle and use that for leverage to twist deeper. Or some of you will take a full bind. We're here for 3 more breaths. And then go ahead and bring left hand back to the earth and right hand to the earth. Bend the right knee. Right hand on the floor under your face, could be on a brick. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Bring left hand to the heart, spin it open, gaze up at that hand. Turn the left palm to whatever's behind you. Wrap it behind your back, maybe letting it rest in the right inner thigh. And then let your nose look up. Good. If you want, right hand to left ankle. Or you could take that full bind. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Then go ahead and release. Bring right hand to the earth, left hand too. And then start to walk out to a plank. Lower slow to the mat. Untuck the toes. Draw the shoulders back, forehead down. Lift your kneecaps up. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. And on the exhale, lower down. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And then one more inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Tip the fingers outside your yoga mat. Inhale, rise up again. And exhale, lower. And then twist open to the right. Inhale, lift, look over right shoulder. And exhale, lower. And lift and look over left shoulder. And lower down. Bring hands under shoulders. Push to child's. Butt over heels. The spine is long and straight. Just take a few breaths here. Breathing in and breathing out. Go ahead and press the hands down, lift the hips, curl the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. And then go ahead and bring big toes to touch. Inhale, right toes high, left knee could go down, bend the right ankle, make some ankle circles with the right ankle. Go the other way with ankle circles. And then pause and bring right knee to the belly. Now point right knee to the right wall. Maybe straighten right heel to the right wall. And then inhale, right toes high. And then open up the hip. On the exhale, bring the knee in. Right knee or right foot to right wall. Exhale, right toes high. And inhale, open. And then one more, bring the knee in. Right knee or right foot to right wall. Exhale, right toes high. And then inhale, open. On the exhale, bring the knee in, hinging forward. Right foot, right thumb. Walk the hands forward, lift left toes up. And exhale, fold, stretching through the back of that right leg. Bend that knee as much as you need to. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Bring back foot to the front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, bend knees, press feet, rise up. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale here. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands to plank. Shift forward, lower to the mat. Bind the hands behind you, forehead down. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, bend just the right knee. Lift right toes up. Breathing for 3. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest again. Lift left toes, bending your left knee. Breathing for 3. Exhale, lower. Bring hands under shoulders, push to child's, butt over heels. Stretch the low back out. Press the hands, lift the hips, curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, left toes high. Open the hip. Stack left hip over right hip. Make those ankle circles. Go the other way with the ankle circles. And then pause. Bring left knee to the belly. Point left knee to left wall or left heel to left wall. Exhale, left toes high. Inhale, open the hip. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, left knee or left foot, left wall. Exhale, left toes high. Inhale, open. One more, bring it in. Inhale, left knee or left foot. Exhale, left toes high. Inhale, open. On the exhale, bring the knee in, hinging forward. Left foot, left thumb. Inhale, right toes high. And exhale, fold. Breathing here. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Hands can be on bricks. Bring back foot to front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, open the heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, lower down. Untuck toes. Bind the hands behind you. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift both the heels. Breathing for 5. Go ahead and lower down. Bring hands under shoulders. Push back to child's. Release the low back. Press the hands, lift the hips, curl the toes under. Exhale, down dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, right toes high. Bring the knee in, right foot, right thumb. Drop left knee, untuck left toes. Walk hands to thighs. Pelvic floor in, low ribs in. Stretching the front of this left leg. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tilt towards the right floor. Breathe. Inhale, right arm up. Lace the hands, release the index fingers, tilt towards the right floor again. Inhale up. Exhale, your back bend. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, both hands inside right foot. Walk right foot to the edge of the right mat. Walk toes forward and turn toes out. Stay here or elbows to bricks or to the mat. You can roll on right pinky toe edge of foot if you want. Breathe. Shoulders drawing from the ears. Stay with the breath. Try breathing in to the count of 4 and breathing out to a full count of 8. That'll help you stretch a little bit better. Go ahead and bring hands to the mat. Put the right foot flat. Lift the left toes up. Thigh meet, not kneecap. You can pad that left knee if you want. Left hand under left shoulder. You can walk it out a bit or even put the elbow down if you want. Bring right hand to the heart. Lift right arm high. Stay here or hand to back foot, heel to the bum. Draw the right shoulder back. Gaze up at that sky for 5. Go ahead and come all the way out of it. Bring right hand down, turn right toes forward, tuck back toe, lift back knee, step to plank. Exhale, down dog. If you want vinyasa, take it. Inhale, roll it out. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, down dog. You can skip that. You never have to take that. Take a couple more breaths here. Now bring big toes to touch. Inhale, left toes high. On the exhale, bring the knee in, left foot, left thumb. Drop right knee down, untuck right toes, and walk hands to thighs. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, tilt towards the left. Breathe. Inhale, left arm up. Lace the hands, release the index fingers. Inhale. Exhale, tilt towards the left again. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, your back bend. Curl over an imaginary ball in your upper back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, both hands down. Inside left foot. Walk left foot to the edge of left mat. Walk the toes forward. Turn the toes out. Stay here, elbows to the bricks. You can roll on left pinky towards your foot as long as left knee follows left toes. And just breathe here, that 4-8 breath. And we're still stretching the right front of that hip as well as that left outer hip. We have just a few more breaths. Now, go ahead and come on out of it. Walk your hands to the mat. Put left foot flat. Right hand edge of right mat or right elbow down. Lift the right toes. Thigh meet, not kneecap. Pad that knee if you'd like. Left hand to the heart. Lift. Stay here. Or take the back foot. You don't have to take the back foot. If you do, draw the right hip further towards the earth. Spin the heart up and breathe. Good. And take just a couple more breaths here. And then come on out of it. Put right foot down, left hand down, right hand down. Tuck back toe, lift back knee, step to plank. Exhale, down dog. If you want the vinyasa, take it. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pull the heart up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now take just a couple more breaths. Walk your hands to your feet. Feet are hip width. Peace, fingers, and thumbs take the big toes. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, hands and fold. Drop the head. Elbows go wide. Head is heavy. Neck is soft. Breathe here. Find an inhale, come up halfway. Walk out to plank. Walk your toes to your feet. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, bend knees, press feet, rise up. And exhale, hands to heart. We're going to stretch the quads. Put your left hand on your left hip. Press the left foot down, lift the right knee up. Take right hand to the outside of the right foot. Bring the heel in, tuck the tail. Stay here. Left hand could go to a wall or take both hands to the foot. Tuck the tail. Draw the shoulders back. So we're stretching through that chest, breathing for 5. 4, stretching the front of that right leg. 3, 2, 1. Now flex the right foot. Kick the foot behind you and stretch through the chest for 3. If you want to play with your balance a little bit, tilt forward just a bit. Come all the way back up. Release the foot, put right foot flat. Give the legs a shake. Other side. Right hand, right hip. Left hand takes outside left foot. Right hand can be on a wall. Right hand could also take the back foot. Point the toes. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Tuck the tail. Pelvic floor in, low ribs in. Good. Breathing. Gaze forward. Find your focal point. And then when you're ready, flex the left foot. Kick the foot out so we stretch a little bit more through the chest. And then if you want, tilt forward just a bit to play with the balance. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, put the foot down and shake the legs. Well done. With your feet under you, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands to plank. Shift forward, lower down. Half bow. Bend right knee, take right hand to right ankle, extend left arm. Inhale, lift up, and exhale for 5. Exhale, lower down. Extend right arm, take left hand to left ankle, forehead down. Inhale, exhale, pop it up. Breathe. And lower down. Bring both hands under shoulders. Push the child's, release the low back. Walk your hands to your knees. Inhale, rise up. Close the knees together and come to standing knees. Bind the hands together. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Inhale, open the heart. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, both hands down. Find downward facing dog. Sit bones go high. Stretch that low back out. Biceps by the ears. Find stillness. Heels towards the earth. They don't have to touch. I just want you to find length in the back of those legs. One more breath. And then go ahead and drop the knees. Untuck the toes. Lift the left knee up. You're going to make some knee circles, so just open it up. We want to get into those hips a bit. And then pause and go the other way. And then pause and put the left toes behind you. Drive through the left heel. Round that space between your shoulders. Good. Stretching through the back of that leg. And then take the left toes over to the right. So you stretch that outer left hip, and then all the way over to the left and to the right and the left. 2 more. Last one. And then pause. Bring the left knee under you, tuck left toes, and lift right knee up and bring it in and start those circles. And then pause and go the other way. And then pause and put right toes down. Drive through the heel, round that space between your shoulders, stretching through the back of that right leg. And then go ahead and pick right toes up and take them over to the left and over to the right. And to the left and the right. Left, right. One more. And then pause. Step to plank. Shift forward, lower down. Good. Bring left elbow under left shoulder. Left fingers towards the right edge of the mat. Bend right knee. Reach back. Find the foot. Tuck the tail. So you can stay here. You can use a towel or a strap if you want. You can also turn, look over that right shoulder. Those of you with the flexibility, point the elbow up. Wrap the fingers around your toes and draw the heel towards the bum. Breathing for 5. Keep the tail tucked. 4. And come on out of it. Right elbow under right shoulder, right fingers towards the left mat, bend left knee, reach back. You use a towel or a strap here just to pull the heel in, okay? Tuck the tail. You'll get more of a quad stretch if you tuck. And if you want, point the elbows up. Breathing. You can look back or you can look forward, whatever feels good. Take a couple more breaths. And go ahead and come on out of it. Bring both hands underneath you. Push to child's. Forehead down. Breathing. Press the hands. Inhale, come forward. Lower to the mat. Bow pose. Back bend and quad stretch. Grab one ankle like we did earlier, or grab both. Squeeze shoulder tips together, forehead down. Inhale, exhale, lift it up. Kick your feet into your hands, breathing for 5. Exhale, lower. Elbows are wide, forehead down, bend the knees, windshield wiper legs. We'll do it one more time. You can take full bow or grab one ankle, all right? Go ahead and grab one ankle or both. Squeeze shoulder tips together, forehead down. Inhale, exhale, pop it up. Breathing for 5. Exhale, lower down. Hands under shoulders, child's. Butt over the heels. Stretch the right arm under the left arm. Left hand towards the wall in front of you, forehead down. Try to get your left armpit towards the earth. And then switch. Right hand forward, left arm under, left palm up. Right armpit towards the earth, forehead down. And then come on out of it. Put left hand next to right hand. Find your downward facing dog. Stretch that lower back out. Spine is long and straight. Chest towards your thighs. Head is heavy. Give it a shake. So good, you guys. Now, take just a couple more breaths here. And we're going to focus on the hamstrings. Bring big toes to touch. Lift right toes high. Bring the knee in, right foot, right thumb. Drop the left knee down, lift the right toes up, and walk the hands under the shoulders. Now you can use your bricks, okay? Take your bricks and put one under each hand. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, hinge and fold. You can stay here. If your hamstrings are tight and you're bending that knee, come up higher, all right? Those of you who have more flexibility, you can fold down lower as long as you're hinging. Arms could walk more forward and bow down. And take just a few breaths. Breathe in, bending that knee as much as you need to. Now find an inhale, come up, hands on the earth or hands on bricks, point the toes and then flex the foot. And we have 2, just stretching through the front of that ankle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in the right knee. And bring your hands forward. Tuck your back toes. Walk the hands forward. Your hands could be on those bricks. Lift the left toes up. Exhale, fold again. Stretching through the back of that leg again. Your hands could walk closer to your right leg. Your right hand could take the right ankle, left toes going higher. Left hand could take that right ankle as well. Find what you need. Breathing. Now go ahead and come on out of it. Bring back foot to front foot. Bend knees, press feet. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands to heart. Stretch the outside of the right hip. Left foot down. Lift right knee up. Wrap right thigh over left thigh. Squat and put right toes down. Lift the sternum, lift the shoulders, arms go wide. Bring right arm under left arm, hold shoulders, backs of hands or palms, eagle pose. Lift elbows up. Squat lower, lift the right toes. Maybe wrap your right toes closer to the left leg if it's in your practice, and squat lower. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward, core engaged, squeeze your quads. Go ahead and release. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the right knee. And exhale, right foot flat. Give the legs a shake. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Step to plank. Vinyasa if you want it. Skip it if not. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take a few breaths here. Heels towards the earth. Try to find stillness in your down dog. Lift the kneecaps up. Draw the shoulders from the ears. Gaze somewhere between your legs. We're going to go side B with the hamstrings. Big toes touch. Inhale, left toes high. Bring the knee in. Left foot, left thumb. You can use your bricks if you want. Put the right knee down. Lift the left toes. Shoot the left hip back. Hands under shoulders. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, hinge. Stay high. Okay, if you're bending left knee, don't do this, right? Keep the spine long. You can also walk the arms more forward. Good, spine's long and straight. Bending this left knee. We don't want any pain behind this left knee or at the left glute. Drawing the shoulders from the ears. 4-8 breath helps that hamstring release. Breathe into the count of 4. And breathe out to a full count of 8. Shoulders are very soft. Head is very heavy. Inhale, come up halfway. Hands can go under shoulders again. And then point left toes and lift it up. And then point 2 and left. And 3 and 4, 5 and 6. One more. And then go ahead and bend left knee. Walk the bricks forward if you want. Tuck back toe, lift back knee. Lift right toes high. Inhale. Stretch the back of this leg again. Exhale, fold. Hands could be on bricks. Head is heavy. Also walk your hands closer to the left foot, drawing your chest closer to the left thigh. Left hand could take the left ankle. Right hand could too. Breathing for 5. Bring back foot to the front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to stretch that outer left hip with our eagle pose. Right foot down, lift left knee up. Left thigh over the right. Bend the knees, left toes to the earth. Arms go wide. Bring left arm under the right arm. Hold shoulders, backs of hands or palms, elbows lift. Sink deeper into your squat. Lift the left toes if you want. Wrap deeper if it's in your practice. Draw left hip back, right hip forward. Squeeze the quads. You're here for 5. When you're ready, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lift the left knee up. Left foot flat. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Bend right knee, step left foot way back. Turn right toes towards the left mat. Now look at your feet. Make sure your toes are in the same line. Make sure your hands are in line with your toes, underneath shoulders. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold, drop the head. Bring the weight towards the front of your feet. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, halfway up, bind the hands behind you. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Big inhale, exhale, fold, drop the head. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Stretching through the front of the chest. Fist towards the floor, over your head. Release the hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway up, left hand on the floor under your face. You could have hand on a brick. Right hand to the heart and lift. Stay here, turn the palm behind you, wrap it behind your left thigh and look over that right shoulder. Inhale, right arm up, right hand to the floor or a brick. Left hand to the heart, we open. Stay here, turn the left palm behind you and wrap. Breathe. Inhale, left arm up. Bring left hand down. Bend left knee, lift right toes. And we're going to take our inner thigh stretch. So you can stay here, you can drop lower. You can put a towel or something underneath this left heel. You can bring elbows to bricks or the mat. Lift the right toes. Breathing. Drawing the shoulders back. Find that 4-8 breath. It's going to help you stretch a little bit more. Take just a couple more breaths here. If you have that brick, I want you to slide it underneath your right hip. Inhale, lift the arms. On the exhale, bring the right elbow inside the right knee. Left hand reaches for the right foot. On the inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, both hands down. Lift that butt up. Take that brick and switch to the other side. Bending the right knee, lifting the left toes. You can stay here, drop lower. Pad something underneath that right heel if you'd like, and you can take elbows to a brick. Drawing the shoulders back, lifting the left toes towards the left shin, feeling the inner thigh stretch. Shoulders are soft. Inhale, come up. If you'd like, slide that brick under your right hip. Put your right hip down. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, left hand inside left knee. Right arm over right ear. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, both hands down. Lift the right hip and put left foot flat and turn right toes forward. Step to downward facing dog. Good job, you guys. Well done. Biceps by the ears, heels towards the earth. Stretch it out. Find that stillness in down dog. Lift those kneecaps up. Spin inner thighs towards the back wall. Take your feet mat width apart. Take left hand middle of the mat, right hand to the left ankle. Find a twist here. Look up underneath your left armpit. Put right hand down. Bring left hand to the right ankle. Look up underneath the right armpit. And then come out of it, left hand next to right. Walk your feet in, turn the toes out, find yogi squat. Bring elbows to the knees, tent the fingers together. Find length in your spine and bring the thumbs to your heart space. Good. You can be still, or you can move a little side to side, whatever feels good. And then you can use your bricks again if you want. You can take your left hand to a brick out to the left, right hand to the heart, and you can lift right arm high. You can stay here or turn that right palm behind you again and wrap on the inner left thigh. You can stay here and look over right shoulder, or you could wrap the left arm around the left shin and find a bind. Use that as leverage to lift your heart higher and look over the right shoulder. You're strengthening the ankles here, among other things. Inhale, lift the arms. And on the exhale, other side, right arm across right shin. You could take the brick, left arm high, or turn the palm behind you and wrap. Let it rest on your right thigh. Use that as leverage to look over your shoulder a bit more, or find that full bind. Building strength in your hips. It's stabilizing your hips. It's building strength in those ankles. One more breath. It's really good for the pelvic floor too. Okay, go ahead and come on out of it. Bring hands behind you. Come to your bum. Extend the legs. It's going to feel good to extend those legs. Give the legs a shake. Find stillness. Move the flesh from your sit bones. Inhale, lift those arms up. On the exhale, hinge and fold. So if this is not comfortable and you're doing this, take one of those bricks, put it under your knees, and do this instead. Or you can sit on one of those bricks, and that will help you to hinge a little bit better as well. Try really hard not to do this, okay? We want to shine the heart forward, but the nose can look down. Find what you need. Find length in your spine wherever you are. Breathing in to the count of 4, and breathing out to a full count of 8. Those of you with extra long arms, you could also do this. Go ahead and come all the way out of it. Inhale all the way up. Well done, you guys. We're going to bend the knees, walk the sit bones forward. And then we're going to take bridge pose, heels in line with hips. If will is in your practice, take will. I want to focus on stretching the front of the hips and the hip flexors out. Take your hands by your heels, lift the hips, roll the shoulders under your back, lace your hands, and then lift those hips as high as you can. Good, for 5. And then go ahead and unroll the shoulders one at a time and lower down slow. Good job. Bring the feet closer to the butt. Lift the hips, scoot 1 inch to the right, and drop the knees to the left. Bring that right knee in a bit. Move left shoulder out from underneath you. Left hand on top of right thigh. Turn your head, look over the right arm. Go ahead and come out of it. Put the right foot next to the right hip. Left foot 2. Lift the hip. Scoot 1 inch to the left. Drop the knees to the right. Bring the left knee in. Move right shoulder out from underneath you. Right hand outside the left thigh. Look over the left arm. And take a few breaths. Go ahead and come on out of it. Bring the knees into the belly. Peace fingers and thumbs. Take the big toes, straighten the legs, heels towards the heavens, elbows towards the earth. Good. Just stretch through the back of those legs again, the inner thighs. And then you can stay here for just a little bit longer. Those of you who want plow pose, go ahead and take plow pose. Bring your hands to your low back. Walk the elbows in and toes towards the floor. And you can stay here, take the legs wide again. Driving through the heels. Good. And breathing. Also walk the toes to touch. This is a nice hamstring stretch. If your toes are on the earth, your hands can go to the floor. But if your toes aren't on the earth, continue to support your low back with your hands. If your toes are on the earth, give them a good tuck and try to straighten the legs. When you're ready to come out of it, bring the knees by the ears. And slowly roll out, hands to low back. Oh, so good. Extend the legs long. Come up on your elbows for a bit. Walk the elbows in. Puff the heart and open the throat. Fish pose. Go ahead and lift the head. Lower down to the mat. Spread the arms wide. Take your feet mat width apart and drop the legs left and right for a moment. I need you to work that low back out before we go to final rest. And then when you're ready, extend the legs long. Turn the toes out. Arms wide, palms up, and just find that final rest. Go ahead and bring the knees into the belly. Wrap the arms around the shins. Rock side to side. And then find stillness. Drop the knees to the right. Bring the right arm under the right ear. Take just a couple more breaths. Here I'm going to read to you Psalm 150, verse 6. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Psalm 150, verse 6. Let's go ahead and come to an easy seat. Take your time. Be mindful which leg you put in front. You come here often if you practice yoga, so always change it up a little bit. Press your palms together. Bring the thumbs to the heart space. Lift the shoulders up. Draw the shoulders back. Close your eyes and tuck your chin. I'd like for you to acknowledge the gift that you've been given. You have a beating heart, you have breath in your lungs, and every single breath you take is a great gift. We breathe together twice. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, big sigh out. Once more with gratitude. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. The strength in me honors the strength in you with the deepest respect and with much love. Thank you for spending this time with me.